Aion 2 is coming out in Korea very soon. And honestly, in a lot of ways, I'm pretty excited for it. It looks awesome, beautiful, and the combat is apparently one of the best ones in MMORPGs yet. But as always, there's one problem. And it's the same one in every Korean MMO. The monetization is horrible. It is so bad that the Aion Reddit is honestly trying to gaslight itself into thinking that it's not that bad in order to them enjoying the game. People are even trying to say that the people calling this out are spreading misinformation when this is far from the truth. So let's go through what's actually happening, what's bad and what's good about the Aion 2 monetization, so you can get a better idea of whether to be excited about this game or not. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. And let's get into it. So let's go through the confirmed facts. There will indeed be a cosmetic-only shop, but it will also have a quality of life as you can see on screen. You will also be able to exchange real-life money for in-game currency to go into the trading post and buy items with real-life money indirectly. This is the same thing that other MMORPGs like World of Warcraft or Guild Wars 2 can do, so you can buy things in the gem store, for example, with in-game gold, which in some ways is kind of nice. Problem, of course, is this is a Korean MMO, which means that there will be grind and vertical progression. So if you don't swipe for money, you might actually get very behind, just like you did in Throne of Liberty, for example. This is essentially already confirmed, as indeed the PvP game mode that can get you special gear is weekly gated. But if you indeed pay with real life currency, you can come here and farm even more, incentivizing you to pay more money in order for you to get an advantage. Now, the next part is the one that a lot of people get wrong, and that is about the monthly subscription. The game is free to play, but you can get a subscription in order to get advantages. We don't actually know exactly what this is gonna be and how good it is gonna be, but they essentially said that the first subscription is for people who just want to have an easier time. It's cheaper, it's just for convenience. But yeah, you heard me right. There is a second subscription as well. You can upgrade your first subscription, pay even more to get a more hardcore one if you really are invested into the game. Which makes me think that that is gonna be the one that you're gonna need in order to play this game in a non-grindy manner. Oh, and on top of this, there's also a battle pass. So essentially, you're gonna have to pay for the battle pass and then pay for a subscription, and maybe even have to upgrade the subscription into a ultimate subscription. Honestly, this is completely insane, and people are trying to spin it as it's only 2 subscriptions, but guys, it's 3, okay? Like, yeah, sure, I guess you could argue that it's only 2 because you upgrade one of them, but what is an upgrade but to pay again? Like, this is complete cope. We don't know the exact price right now that this will cost, but what is the difference between paying a battle pass and paying one subscription that is $20 versus paying a battle pass and paying 2 subscriptions that are each $10? It's the same, guys. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you can think anything, but this is the most insane monetization in an MMO ever. And yeah, I mean, I guess you could argue that it's not 3 subscriptions, the battle pass, 1 subscription, and the other subscription, but instead just 2 because you upgrade 1 subscription to the premium one. But this is just a different type of level for the same type of practice. Let's be real, guys. NCSoft doesn't want anything else but just take money from us, and this is the perfect example of it. If it makes you feel better to think it as a premium instead of just 2 different purchases, I guess you can, but realistically, you're falling for the entire point that they're trying to do here. They're trying to convince you that it's less bad than it actually is for them to get your money. And if you understand this and you still want to buy it, I guess that's okay. It is your choice. But also consider, why are you okay with this and why are you trying to defend it in the first place? I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that this is not correct to do for this MMORPG. And calling it misinformation just because it's a different label for the same practice, I think it's very disingenuous from the people defending this. And you know what? If the game ends up not being pay to win, and you just need to pay the sub, I would almost accept it. Maybe the game is that good. But this is a Korean MMO. This is not gonna happen, and it's obviously gonna be pay to win by all the things that we mentioned before. The price is unknown right now for the global release, but the translation of the money would be for the convenience subscription to be $14 and the premium sub for $20. That being said, Kanon made a very good video talking about why this is actually not the case, as Korean won essentially translates way better to dollar in terms of purchase power when you actually live there. So for Koreans, this is more like $20 versus $30, which is way worse and kind of scares me for what we're gonna get on global release. But that is essentially it. Don't fall for this essentially misinformation campaign that the Aion 2 Reddit has to make it seem like this is acceptable in the first place, and that these are not 2 subscriptions and 1 battle pass. It is absolutely that. And let's be real, people in this Reddit are just coping because they want the game to be good and they want people to be excited for it, which there's no problem with. If you just want to pay for this and you just want to play the game because you don't care about wasting your money on a company that has fucked us over so many times, hey bro, go do it. It's your life, it's your money, go play the game. But you have to know that you are the reason why this game is gonna be pay to win in the West as well. Because, oh wait, if they see that we are defending them for this insane practice in the West, that they can get away with it because people will defend them, yeah, of course they're gonna do the same thing here, and we're gonna have a game like Throne of Liberty as well, just like the same thing. And this game, even though it's gonna be great in terms of gameplay, is gonna be the most pay-to-win thing ever that nobody plays and dies in a year. So no. You should be complaining, you should not accept this, and you should be saying that this is not enough for the West. If you want this game to change for global, you have to say this. Otherwise, why would they change if they can get more money from us? This is from their livestream, guys, that Kanon himself translated. There's a lot of feedback. People are saying they'll be willing to accept 29,000 won. Oh, they're saying we can do 55,000 won. Can we do 55,000 won? They're literally laughing about, oh, maybe we can make it more expensive for Korea. Oh, what do you think they're gonna do for here? Like, of course. Especially in the situation that Aion 2, well, NCSoft is in right now. They need to make more money. But there you go. That's the entire video. That's what I think. And I guess you guys can tell me if you disagree, agree or not. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of disagreement in there. At the end of the day, I just want the best for MMORPGs, especially after what happened with New World, and I think it's very important to, yes, support MMORPGs, but also call them out whenever they're doing something bad, because otherwise, the only thing we're gonna end up getting is bad products, and I think we have seen this throughout almost every MMORPG that has come out. So please, guys, be reasonable, definitely get excited about projects, but don't defend the undefensible, because it will only hurt the actual game we're trying to play. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. Cheers around. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.